Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ream. Reed. Odoi. Reed, and here's Mitrovic. It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
They've played it short. Oh, shoot, he's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's been taken short. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Reed certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Ceballos. Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil. Saka. Tierney. Tierney with the crossfield ball. Arta. Brian. Kearney. Ream plays it forward. Brian. Reed. Odoi. Reed. Just brushed off the ball there. Aubameyang. Hector Bellerin. Mesut Ozil. Ozil drives it forward.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mitrovic. Knockout. Aubameyang. Saka. Hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. In with the challenge. Knockout. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. David Luiz plays it over to the other flank. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mesut Ozil. Hector Bellerin tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Saka played out to the right. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Odoi. Arsenal yet to have a shot on target. Kearney. And here's Mitrovic.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Saka going full tilt down the left. And that's been well dealt with. It's Ozil. Ceballos. He's tried one. Lacking in accuracy.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Kearney. Arta. Reed. Brian. Reed. Nicely controlled. Reed. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's great strength on the ball. Brian. Reed. Arta. Reed. And here's Mitrovic. And Mitrovic! And he's there to make a great save.
Mitrovic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Reed. Shooting chance! And it's played forward. That has put a stop to that. Now he's wondering who wants it. Reed. Brian. And he's on a charge. It is quite a run he's making here. That's a throw. Brian crosses it once more. Kenny.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kenny. Arta. Knockout. Mitrovic has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Ceballos. And it's played forward. Well, that had to be more accurate. And it's Mitrovic. Aubameyang. Mesut Ozil. And here's Aubameyang. Over to the left. Now it's Aubameyang. Out to safety. And it's Xhaka. Ceballos. Ozil plays a clever pass. And he's there to cut it out. Gets it upfield. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. David Luiz. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka switches it towards the other side. Bellerin. David Luiz. Ceballos. Mustafi. Granit Xhaka. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Arta. Reed. Arta. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Reed. Kenny. Reed. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to hoof it away. Saka. And that is as far as they're going to go. Brian. Reed. Arta. Odoi. Reed. Kearney. And here's Mitrovic.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mesut Ozil. And here's Aubameyang. Brian. Kearney. He's making a real surge on the left. Reed. And it's Mitrovic. Kearney plays it short. Tierney goes direct to the front line. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Granit Xhaka. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Could be a chance here. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Kearney can get it clear. Ream. Hector Bellerin. Ceballos. Mustafi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mitrovic has a goal! Wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Fulham are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Granit Xhaka. Xhaka plays it forward. Ceballos. Bellerin. And that has put paid to that. Kearney. Ream. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arta. David Luiz. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Ream. Arta. Hoists it forward. Reed. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mustafi. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Reed. Arta. Kearney goes looking. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mesut Ozil. Granit Xhaka, and it's played forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Brian. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Reed. Arta. Brian. Ozil did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. David Luiz. Mustafi tries to switch the play. Arta. Forward it goes. And he heaves it forward. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back to the keeper and go again. Reed has created 1 goal already. Granit Xhaka. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ozil drives it forward.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Back into the middle. That is terrific skill. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Arta tries to get it forward quickly. Kearney. Odoi drives it forward. Granit Xhaka. Tierney. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. Mustafi. Quick ball forward. Has he found his man? Brian. Ceballos. Mesut Ozil out to the right. He's got options out wide. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mitrovic taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Ball's out on the left now. Time to deliver. Granit Xhaka, hit long and direct. Tierney knocks one in. And it's Ozil. He's gone for it! And he's there to clear it. Bellerin. Gets it back. Reed eyeing that space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brian. A real chance of... And the shot! Get that clear. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mustafi. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Granit Xhaka hoists it forward. Reed. Brian. Ream. Arta. And it's played forward.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mustafi goes looking. Aubameyang gets it out to the wing. Oh, that's nice. And it's Xhaka. Oh, great ball! Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hector Bellerin. Saka. Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Granit Xhaka. And here's Aubameyang.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Reed. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Fulham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Granit Xhaka. Ceballos gets it forward. Brian. Reed. Knockout.
Fulham are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Forward it goes. Aubameyang!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Brian. Arta. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Ceballos, and it's played forward. Mustafi. Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Odoi. Knockout. Kearney, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Hector Bellerin. Mustafi. Mesut Ozil. Mustafi plays it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
Look, I think the draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.